San Francisco 49ers right now. That defense through 3 quarters held their own. That New York Giants defense through 3 quarters was battling with the San Francisco 49ers. They were going back and forth, right? The problem right now with the New York Football Giants is they have no offense identity. Yes, they didn't have Saquon Barkley. But their big offseason acquisition of Darren Waller, figure out how you're going to use this guy. Is he going to be a slot receiver? Is he going to be the down the field threat? Is he going to be over the middle? Figure it out. Giants, they are still going to be a fairly tough out. No matter when you play the New York Giants, they are going to be tough. Unless you are the Dallas Cowboys, you are not going to blow out the New York Football Giants. Yes, this 30-12 score does look like a blowout, but look at it like this. There were 3 times last night in the third quarter that the Giants held them on third down, meaning the 49ers. They held them on third down. They had a holding call, which was that kind of call, right? Then the next time, Thibodeaux shoved the receiver like at 6 yards, and they called illegal touching, right? And then they stopped him again, and they ultimately held the 49ers to a field goal. At that particular point, I'm like, man, maybe the Giants defense is the real deal. Because in those 3 third down stops, they were all within the 50-yard line and going into the red zone. The 49ers were clicking at that point. Their offense looked pretty unstoppable, right? They were moving right down the field, and the Giants tightening up a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom, it is what it is. But we are not writing off the Giants yet. Yes, they are 1-2. Yes, they are 4th in the East. They do play the Seahawks next week on Monday Night Football. Then they play the Dolphins, and then they play the Bills, and then they play the Commanders, and then they play the Jets. Very easily, they could win 5 or 6 games in a row. There is no question in my mind. There's no doubt that they can win 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Lose them all, right? But they're going to be tough games. The Giants may not have the season that they wanted. Playoffs, 10 wins, whatever. They might be a 5-win team, 6-win team, but they're all going to be 1-score games. They're going to be really, really close. They're going to be dogs. Do not sleep on the Giants yet, guys.